Throw rocks at me, brother, but I got to say that self-improvement is horse crap. Perhaps it's bringing you back more than it is bringing you forward. And so let me stand on this. So when we are taking on this journey of thinking that, hey man, I will be working out every single day, or I will be taking on this challenge of NoFap or semen retention or whatever the hell that might be, you're thinking that you're doing good for yourself. And so when that happens, you are just simply creating a new identity for yourself, which is that, hey man, I'm self-improving, hey man, I'm good and I'm all covered from all these things that are outside of me, because I'm just simply self-improving. And like, just because I'm on semen retention or so on and so forth. And so at least this is how it rolled out for me. And so what happened recently is that I just woke up that me wasting a fucking year from my life, I mean, I wasn't wasting it, but I just simply wasn't progressing towards the way that I thought that I am progressing. So basically my main goal was to eventually improve. Yes, self-improvement, but not necessarily improve in a way where I'm pretty much back. I'm pretty much like farther back than I was a year before. And despite of me, doing a lot of putting in a lot of effort before. And so what have happened to me is that I just simply got to realize that this whole thing, it just simply creates an identity which will be a scapegoat from us, so therefore we can just simply tell to ourselves that, hey man, I'm self-improving, I'm covered, I'm doing NoFap. It doesn't fucking matter, like I'm starving or something, but I'm doing NoFap, I'm good. This is an extreme example for it, but you get the point here. And so what I've got to realize is that this thing became my burden. So for example, getting my workout sessions done every single day was more important for me than getting my work done every single day, or more important than my relationships. And this became like a very, very narcissistic pursuit, which I've been able to justify my actual identity of, hey man, I'm good because I'm self-improving, hey man, because I'm good because I'm doing good things for myself. And so at the end of the day, I just simply got to realize, and I simply got to question myself, that what are the things that are good? What are the things that are good for me or for everyone else? And are the things that are good for me are the best for me at the end of the day? What if I'd be just simply serving other people? Or what if I'd be just simply doing something that actually makes sense? And so, pretty much in this, let's say, narcissistic pursuit and monk mode, and like pretty much covering up and closing up everything that is not 120% regarded to myself, I just simply got myself into this place of, hey bro, I'm just simply how to say that, I've been wasting fucking time. I've been trying to figure out everything by myself instead of going out there and opening up and asking for advice. For example, in business, or for example in health and all the good stuff. Instead of me asking someone, bro, like how to run, I just simply started running. And I don't want to think about it in regards of the professionality way, but for example, life advice and all the good stuff. Like I wasn't really listening to anyone, and throughout the last 1 year, I didn't really have a guidance. So I was like by my head, and that's a very freaking bad place to be at, because you're just out in the dark. Like you don't have a light. So for example, someone who is 20 years in advance in your career, it's like you're zeroed out, brother. And so I just simply got this identity, which was the actual fear inside of myself that I could just simply justify on that, hey man, I'm just self-improving. Hey man, it is okay for me to suck in certain things because I'm self-improving. Like I'm monk mode. It's okay for me to not look at my life because I'm self-improving. And this is like fake, like false positivity, when you're just simply thinking that everything is positive. The same thing is like you're thinking that everything is zen and everything is good, and it's just another escape mechanism, okay? And so this is what can happen with you if you are not watching out. And so I wanted to share this video as a cautionary tale in the beginning for myself, and obviously for you two guys, because you need to understand it when dealing with self-improvement and with all the good stuff, that this has an obvious negative side effect. It's like it will not be solving the internal issues that you might have. So, for example, with yourself, it might be a tool. So, for example, you will be able to manage better emotions and all the good stuff. But at the end of the day, you cannot just justify everything on self-improvement. And yes, I'm better. Like, I'm freaking much better. You know, my condition is better. My physique is better. My handling of stress is better. Like, my everything is better. But at the end of the day, I just know that I'm not on the right path, because I just know that I'm wasting time when I just simply supposed to be either working, either doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. So these are some ideas, brothers, that I needed to share with you, and with all of my love, please consider this and have a blessed one.